hit resume.
This is the Flash from the DC Comics doing his sync test.
Alright, so we're back with another episode of Master Chief Collection, doing some cheeky Halo 1.
Yeah, it's about to get spoopy up in here.
Now this level, I might actually play on new graphics, because I really like what they did with this level. It's probably one of the best they've ever done. Like, it looks really good.
Unfortunately, you can't change during mid-cutscene.
Yeah, that's fine. But I mean, like, the original game had a lot of really just wonderful atmosphere, which really... Fog of War is an old trick to mask LOD in old games. But in this one, it just adds atmosphere. But I love what the devs did with this level. Let me switch over to... Like, it just looks so beautiful in this level. I love it. So yeah, I think this one I'm going to play with new graphics, because it just looks so good.
Let me quick do a check. Yeah, unfortunately that makes it even laggier for me.
Oh, are you really having frame rate issues?
No, I mean there's like there's a delay. Well, there's kind of always a delay in terms of like controller input when you're playing co-op with this game.
I mean, just how cool the little tree things look. Like this just looks amazing.
Yeah, the one downside to doing Halo 1 and Halo 2 Anniversary over online co-op is that these two games for campaign did not have co-op NAT code. Like, I mean, they had NAT code for multiplayer for Halo 2, but I'm always worried I'm mispronouncing that. Is it net code or NAT code? Because I know NAT is a thing, but I don't know if the game development term for like the code that keeps multiple copies of a game across multiple consoles in sync is net code. I don't know if it's net code. I think it might be
NAT, because I think it's like network assisted transfer or something. I don't know.
NAT is network address translation, which basically translates your private IP address of like 192.168. whatever into a public IP address that can be used on the internet, and vice versa.
Just look how cool this place looks with these graphics. It looks amazing.
Yeah. This is a big-ass tree.
Yeah. Well, it's a root. I mean, they're actually, so there's communities in, I don't remember the name of the country, so I'm not even going to attempt to guess or misname countries, but,
Sokovia.
One of the more, like, arboreal forests, Sokovia. One of the more, like, arboreal forests, like, you know, that's not even the right term, probably. Like, I'm sure those tree people in the comments will correct me, but anyways, there's a forest where the trees that grow there, when they first are planted, their roots are so fine like hairs that they can be gently woven together, almost like hand crochet or something. Oh. And what they do is they spend decades nurturing these roots and interweaving them as they grow into a living bridge. And it's just amazing to see, because literally once it's fully grown and once the roots are like, you know, not like only maybe 6 inches around, like in diameter, like it's more than enough strength to support the weight of several fully grown adults. And so I mean, I think the trees do grow pretty quickly, but over decades they'll cultivate them into a full like structure.
Oh, nice.
All right, so for here I'm gonna switch back to classic just because it looks better. At least in my opinion. I just love the area on the new graphics. Looks amazing. So
these bridges, or I'm sorry, these elevators are unfortunately one of the press the button. One of the moments where the game can get you in a spawn loop if you're like playing single player, where it gives you a checkpoint right as you're falling off the edge into one of these pits that these elevators go in, and so you can literally get like, I need to restart the mission to continue because I just keep respawning right at the edge of a cliff and there's nothing. I'm not a Titan in Destiny 2. I can't just fly from falling.
Yeah. Oh man, so I talked in the last episode about doing Crimson Doubles, and we played again last night.
I managed to get some in this morning with my friend Miss Bloody Eyes.
Yeah. Shout out to her. Awesome lady.
Very talented artist.
Absolutely so. But I mean, so we played some last night, and what a freaking complete turnaround from the night before. Like, the night before we were wrecking people left and right, just really destroying them. Last night was nothing but skip grenade spam, and these two titans who thought it was entertaining to teabag me, even though they won by literally just spamming grenades. While I outgunned them in every situation. Like, they couldn't shoot a gun to save their lives. You know, virtually, of course, given the... Well, I'll leave it at that.
Oh, wait, I didn't even know you could come up here at this part.
Yeah.
I know you come out here later in the mission, but...
Yeah, we're down here anyways.
Yeah, we're supposed to go down here. But I did Crimson Doubles today with Miss Bloody Eyes, and I think we won our first 3 matches, and then we lost one, then we won another one. A few of them we won. One we won during the final like tiebreaker round where it's just sudden death and capture the zone. And the enemies were like halfway capturing the zone. We were able to kill both of them, even though one of them either didn't realize he had a super or was holding on to it for that one moment, and then you just missed the opportunity.
Yeah, we had a couple teams last night who very smartly played the long con and held on to their supers for like the tiebreaker.
So
and like wasn't even mad. It sucked, but you know they outplayed us, so gotta respect that.
Come here, take a look at this set piece like building.
Oh, there you are.
This is like. If you're not really like thinking about like what this means, this is just like this is just scenery for scenery. But then you think no, they tried to barricade themselves in to keep something out, and then they got slaughtered.
Oh, and then can I point out the green ooze dripping from the ceiling?
Yeah, I don't know if that's. Oh yeah, it's pretty.
It's the same slime that the Fludder stored in upstairs, I think.
Yeah, but oh, spoiler alert. Oh. But yeah, this is the mission where they introduce you to Halo's, like, true enemy, or one of the...
I think we went backwards.
No, this is the right way.
No, we're good, okay.
Take a sip of water. Oh, apologies for if the last episode there's some blown-out audio from the game recording. My bad.
Perfectly fine. Because, yeah, like I said, I'm hearing the same... Oop, come on, get off there. The same weird, like, blown-out audio on, like, the ghost projectiles, so...
This is the one and only time in any Halo game where you just see what is essentially the magazine for Needler ammo.
Oh, where is this? Oh, over there?
Right here, yeah. These, like, just pink crystals. I think it's assumed that, like, something in the gun cuts up the crystal into the different pieces, and then they stick out of the gun ready to fire.
Maybe maybe it's just a hot glue gun. You push it in there and it just squeezes it out.
Yeah, the crystals, they look, they're just 2D, like, flat images in, like, third-person mode, but in this they're, like, detailed. But in the new graphics, they're, like, opaque, foggy crystals.
Yeah.
Pretty, oh, you just picked up my assault rifle.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Yeah, I put it on the ground just to pick this up and shows. Oh, I guess I'm using the Needler now.
Rip you, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, I'm aiming at the floor for some reason. Oh, yeah, because looking down.
Oh, hold on. Crazy Marine. Well, more like traumatized Marine. Apparently they were originally going to have you hear a gunshot when you walk far enough away, and then you come back and you find out he's dead. Should we put him out of his misery?
Yes.
Sorry, dude.
It had to be done. It's for his own safety.
Yeah,
and the safety of others.
The big baddies that would come out in this mission would have...
He's just sleeping. He's unconscious. We'll send someone to get him soon. Spoiler, we're not.
Oh no, we killed Marcus Lato, the art director from Bungie, from all their Halo games.
Man, so some shit went down here.
Yeah.
Can't tell if really great party or a really bad time.
What does this look like in new graphics? Oh, not too bad.
You see.
Old Xbox original.
Nice and creepy.
Flames.
Nice and creepy. I love the reflections on the glass. Like so I do love the idea of like remastering old games, but the problem is old games, you know, we're not very detailed in their environments, and so developers have to really kind of make up stuff to try and fill in the blanks.
Mm-hmm.
And oftentimes, you know, you get these vast environments with all these cool assets, but they still wind up somehow feeling empty, as if they haven't really been lived in.
Yeah.
Because like modern games are designed from the ground up to have stuff in them, whereas these old games, they couldn't have stuff because it was just too laggy.
Yeah.
And so, you know, as cool as all this looks for the new graphics, it just looks empty. It looks flat.
Well, you know, I'm actually going to keep this plasma rifle because they are better against the Flood.
The Flood?
The Flood.
Oh wait, first shotty we see, dibs.
Well, I mean, we both want to have them.
Do you want the assault rifle, or...?
No, that's why I said I'm going to keep the thing.
Okay.
But, yeah, that doesn't look pretty. That's not a good situation.
No?
And then, cutscene. Oh, I've never seen it shake at the beginning there before. What was that?
Dramatic button pressing. I hear furries.
Oh, jeez. Oop. Oh. How does he not just slump down when he hit the door on the other side?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's, you know, for drama.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Sorry, dude.
That is some actually good, like, animation in terms of, like, the body physics.
Yeah, the animators did a really good job with keyframing.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get to relive the moments through his helmet cam.
A little brief period of respect and mourning for the fallen soldiers from
Yeah.
the chief.
The chief isn't soulless. He has remorse.
Mm-hmm.
He feels pity for his fallen brethren, even if they aren't Spartans.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you.
One would think in the distant future, the basic helmet cam of a Marine might even be as good as a
Would
4K
improve.
camera
Yeah,
that we have
like,
for Hollywood today.
This is poop quality.
Nice next time you see him, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy.
But no, man, military budgets, they always budget like 180 trillion and then wind up with, you know, like nanny cam quality nonsense.
Yeah.
Go, go, go!
Why does it make a tape fast-forwarding sound? If this is a digital recording.
Because effect, I don't know. I love how static these movements
No,
are.
I don't
like, that's
know.
not how heads work.
Yeah. I don't know if... Well, because these cutscenes are just Joe Staten running around and... essentially what they do in Source Filmmaker, where you can record your one person
Movements,
moving, going through, then play it back, and then you add one more you're playing the role of one more actor, and you just layer it over and over until you've gotten all the characters. And a little bit of
Now,
custom
what's
animation.
cool is you can tell it was with a mouse too.
Yeah.
Something scrambled the insides.
Now I don't remember. I know characters pop in and out of the
Maybe there was an accident.
the scene when the camera's not looking.
What do we have, Sergeant?
But I don't remember if any of them show up because of the wider perspective we have in the anniversary.
Real pretty.
Oh, that classic for this cutscene.
Well, I mean, just in general, like, I don't think the original cutscenes were animated with a widescreen in mind, because most televisions that you had for your Xbox original game console were, like, more squarish.
Well, let's get this door open.
Yeah.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir.
And we have a human device that can open a Forerunner door.
Because that's how that works, apparently. And, like, this is their first encounter with a Forerunner, like, piece of technology, correct?
No, I think technically the stuff under Reach was Forerunner.
Oh, yeah, you're right, it was the first one.
But I don't know how classified that was, or if the rest of the UNSC knew about it.
Boy, you always got a
Or if you really want to get some, like, you know,
What's going
what's the word I'm
on,
looking for?
Sergeant?
Some real, like, tinfoil hat nonsense.
No.
Because humanity were meant to be the original reclaimers. Maybe they're already coded to have access to the Halo systems.
It's just like, oh yeah, if these flesh bags come, let the door open. But if not,
Yeah, let
then
them,
keep it
let them
closed.
think they're these almighty, smart people who can actually open an ancient space alien door.
They don't see it, but the coding for the door when you put the device on, he's just like, okay, I'm decrypting the door. The door's just like, I'm just gonna open in 3 seconds.
There! Get out!
No, I'm just gonna wait for a checkpoint.
Yeah,
popped in.
yep. You would normally be able to see that.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
You're getting mauled by, how did Joe Staten put it? They're getting mauled by turkeys.
Damn it, Jenkins! Fire!
If you, they should be on YouTube somewhere. But if you ever get the chance, if you like love the Halo 1 and 2, just there's the developer commentary with Joe Staten, Marty O'Donnell, and Jason Jones.
I had a good joke there, but I didn't want to interrupt you. But it's a rain and flood, hallelujah! It's a rain and flood, hey flood.
I also like how the status message on the recording, as soon as it realizes it got damaged, it says KIA question mark.
Yeah. Like I don't know, man.
So now that you know about the flood and you know this is the room they were attacked in, you should be nervous.
Yeah. Like oh no. Some shit went down, yo, and they came out of this doorway.
Detecting large quantities of nope, Captain. Where?
I have lost gun audio.
Try switching graphic modes.
Like, it's acting like we're in outer space.
I'm getting gun
so
audio.
Weird. You'll hear it in my recording. It's super, super weird.
Huh.
It sounds like we're in space right now, like...
For a second there, I'm thinking like, wait, these things looked bigger compared to the Marines, and then I remembered, oh yeah, we're taller.
Yeah, we're Spartans. Yeah, I have audio and new graphics. Okay, it's back now. That was so weird. Like, the audio just stopped loading.
I do like that if you are able to pop one little popcorn flood, the popping can usually pop others in close vicinity.
I miss popcorn. Can't have it on keto because it's like too many carbs. So.
Probably not if you only have like one piece.
You know, yeah, actually I do it all the time. Whenever we go to McDonald's, I'll get like a sandwich or something and just take the bread off.
Yeah.
But April will usually get fries, and like I'll usually steal like 4 or 5 fries from her tray because like it's not gonna hurt me.
Yeah.
So.
It's not like the fry is gonna pull a knife on you.
There's a door over here. I want to see what's over here.
It's a couple of them. Oh wow, a whole swarm of them got stuck in the corner. Couldn't pathfind their way out of there. Oh, and spooky music. A good composer can do a wide range of... Oh, I'm out of ammo. A wide range of melodies and feelings with their music, and Marty is no exception.
Absolutely not. No. I mean, that's why I love the Destiny soundtrack so much, is... there's just so much... Double tap, bitch.
Oh, do you need help?
No, I'm good. Double tap, bitch. So how do you know when they're dead? I can't remember.
These guys, you can't really tell. I know in Halo 3, I think maybe in Halo 2, I don't remember fully, but you can actually like completely destroy the corpse. But in this game,
oh yeah.
I think they can die once and then come back up if you don't do enough damage. Where are you going?
Oh.
Yeah. But if you want to be safe, if you get a flood down on the ground, you just shoot its arms off.
Yeah, so it can't just kind of awkwardly shamble toward you.
Yeah. Because if you shoot their arms off, they actually can't hurt you. And they'll just kind of walk up to you and be like, "Hi."
But yeah.
I don't remember if this is the way to go. Oh wait, yeah, it's over here. Come across the bridge first, and then we'll come around here. Or wait, no. I'm silly. You don't even need to cross the bridge to come over here. There's one of these bridges later in the mission that is like glitching out and like fading in and out of existence. And one single solitary time I got lucky with timing my jumps that I was able to jump and land and cross the bridge, because normally you're not supposed to be able to make it. And it just saves you like a few minutes in the mission.
Ow! She got pimp slapped.
Yeah, they can do that with their little whip arms.
Those two were just like standing in semi-T pose, doing nothing.
I don't know where we're supposed to go. Oh. Down here.
There's a door up here. Oh, it's written red, never mind.
Yeah, that I think the one there's on the floor beneath it. Sorry if a few bullets hit you.
Oh no, you're fine.
Oh, thank goodness he's locked in there.
So just think back in the olden days that this was once considered terrifying, disturbing images.
Yeah, the flood. Let me see if I can get some good look at them. Yeah, you can see like kind of the elite head, like the
Off to
neck.
the
The
side.
neck is broken and slumped back over its shoulder. And when you see the human ones, these character models alone are what gave this game an R. No, not R. an M rating. I'm thinking of movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you can shoot their limbs off as I just showed. But I don't remember if this game, if it was part of the coding that if a little infection form walks over to the corpse, they can get back up or not.
It does, yes. I've seen it before. Or like if you kill a Marine,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Marine dies, and infection flood form, like this dude here, if a flood form got to him, he could be infected and turn into a
No, actually, I don't think Halo... I don't think that happened until Halo 3 that they could do that.
Did it? You might be right about that. I
Yeah.
maybe get my Halos mixed
Because
up.
I think
so.
I think the little infection forms, the little popcorn, little turkeys, they can, I think, go into a corpse of a flood and bring it back once.
Over here.
We came from there.
Oh, did we? Oh, I guess we did.
Yeah.
No? We...
This is like the room that has turned me around
Oh,
the most in
I
years.
think I can't think we came from up there.
Well, there's a door that's, I think, progress up here.
Okay, well, yeah, because we had to go up for this one.
Oh, yeah, this is progress. Well, there's a shotgun up here, by the way. I don't know if there's two. No. Oh, there's usually a shotgun here. Maybe on single player. We're getting close to the first one. I know that.
Oh. That looks cool.
What?
Switch to new graphics for just a moment. Look at that console. Pretty neat.
Oh, yeah.
Whee!
There's something coming up in this next room that for me, I'm like, oh my god, this must be some kind of alien machine. What does it do? This thing. And then it occurred to me
Absolutely nothing.
It occurred to me years later, oh, it's just scenery. It doesn't do anything.
Now that
although-
you use for a railgun.
Although I would not be surprised at all if I were to look on Halo Wikia and find out that this is like some advanced core
Calculator.
that does something with the firing of the Halo's ring. No, it's just a Sparky thing. Get him. Breaking their spine doesn't kill them. Get on the elevator. Ah! No, what do you
Supplies
do?
first, it would find.
None of them were had any guns.
Well, I could dream, Harold!
Buy me more jewelry!
Buy me more jewelry! I love the way like they specifically say the word jewelry. Like
Oh.
we say jewelry, but he says jewelry, like how it's spelled.
Yeah.
Just very like
Jewelry.
specifically. Jewelry, yeah. Buy me more jewelry. And look, more barricades that failed miserably.
Do you want an overshield?
You can have it. I took the invisibility last time, so
Yeah.
we have
up.
human flood now.
Yeah, if we can, maybe I'll do a freeze frame at some point during, these fights. Oh, sorry.
Ow.
I'm sorry.
I'm not one of them.
It's like one of those moments where, like, a whole group of people have someone surrounded and they're at and the person's at gunpoint, and they just duck and then all the people shoot themselves.
Yeah.
Or the person across them. This is the bridge that is, like, glitching in and out of existence. Oh no! Well, that wasted half the overshield.
Oh, you took ton
Yeah,
damage.
I took fall damage. Where is that shotgun? Oh, some of these guys have them. Did you get one already?
No, not to know of.
Oh, here's one here, and there's one over with the rest of the corpses.
Ooh, come to Papa.
Found it? Because I got
Yeah.
one too. Yeah, these, Oh, wait until the room's clear.
There were Fludge like doing little circles in the corners.
Yeah, the
kinda
fact
funny
that they're
looking.
like missing large chunks of meat, and that their faces are very much disfigured and mutated. You can see
Yeah.
the little red tendrils coming out. That's where like the infection form buried itself in him and took over the body. Oh,
It's like cordyceps, basically.
yeah. Hello, Last of Us. Halo would like to file a lawsuit against you.
Hey, buddy, look, Chris, I made a friend.
Oh, you did? Did you shoot some of these arms
I made a
off?
friend.
Ah, what do we want to name him?
Follow us. Follow us, buddy. I'm gonna name him Theodore.
Theodore. Hello, Theodore.
Come
How
on,
are-
Theodore. Join us on our merry adventure.
Theodore, how do you feel about the current state of the Halo rings? Oh, that is just fascinating. Please, I mean, I'd love to listen to political opinions all day, but let's move on with the mission. I can't move past you, Theodore.
Come on, Theodore. There you go. Come on. Theodore, it's your brother David. Oh, sorry. He suffered an untimely demise.
Theodore, would you like to say anything for the dearly departed? That was a stirring eulogy. Oh! You just
Oh,
killed
no.
Theodore.
What have I done? Friendly fire! Friendly fire!
Theodore, is there anything you want us to tell your missus? Okay, we'll let her know. No, we won't.
I've learned well from you, Chris. I'm trying, goddammit.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh God, that hurt.
I think I stuck them, and you tried to stick them too. And
No, I
started
just
the whole
shot him with a
shit show.
shotgun. Hold on. Let
okay.
me. I'm gonna throw my shotgun down here. Can you do me a favor and itch the back of my neck?
Yeah, sure. Hey, you look real tense. Let me just get right there at the base of the spine, and
Oh, my troubles are just melting away.
you look great, man. Like so comfortable down there. Like you look really relaxed.
Thank you. When you don't have a health pack and you're playing co-op.
Just call me your chiropractor.
More glass you can shoot out.
Fuck you, glass. Aw, I wanted to punch it.
The glass floor panels right here you can shoot out. If you did that and accidentally fell through it.
Best feature ever in video games: breakable stuff. Trust me, game developers. If you ever want to entertain your players for hours, just make the environment destructible. It doesn't have to be everything. Just like a box or like a vase.
You see, this is the other end of the bridge that if you were able to time your jumps perfectly, you can make it across and save yourself a few minutes.
So speedrunners, am I right?
I actually don't know if that's RNG based, so that could be like a make or break for a good few minutes of your playthrough.
Well, here's the thing: speedrunners, like they manage to time a trick. Like if they can get it in so many attempts and still save time, they'll do it. Like if that's like a 6 attempt thing, they'll keep doing it and they'll reload the checkpoint each time.
I think the next door is directly beneath me. Yeah, it's down here.
When we get the explosion forms pretty soon, I imagine.
Yeah. Now this, I never played Doom or Quake growing up, but I imagine just running around with a shotgun that has this much ammunition is very reminiscent of it.
Oh yes, I grew up on Quake and Doom. I was definitely a Doom kiddie. I played Doom
Whoa.
1, Doom 2. I did play a little bit of 3. Didn't like it because obviously, like the whole flashlight thing was really. Remember when gaming controversies were just about flashlights?
No, I don't remember. What happened? Was there a flashlight? Wait, was it in the shape of the Quake logo?
No. So, in the original Doom, in Doom 3, when the game came out, if I recall correctly, comments feel free to roast me if I'm wrong.
I think it's this way.
Sorry, my throat's all gunked up for some reason. There was an issue where the game was dark as shit in some areas. Like, you couldn't see anything. And you couldn't hold the flashlight at the same time as well as use your gun.
Oh.
Yeah. And so, the first mod ever made for that game, or at least the first famous one, was the duct tape mod. Because literally all it does is you find a roll of duct tape right next to the flashlight, and you can just tape it to your gun. That's it. That's all it is.
Oh, speaking of confusing things, if you want to come over here and look at me real quick.
Sure.
If I turn on my flashlight, you see me use it on the wall. If I melee, it looks like it comes from the gun. But if Cat were to look at me, it is coming from my helmet.
Yeah.
So at some point, they wanted the flashlight to be with the gun, but in practice, the light source.
Yeah, it's really on Chief's helmet. So.
Yeah.
Because in theory, like, he's gonna be shooting where he's looking.
Yeah.
So. Oh, look out!
What? Oh, thankfully
I
was away from that.
Yeah.
I'll start using assault rifle with these little popcorn guys. I don't think I started calling them popcorn until the first version of this Anniversary Edition came out on Xbox 360, and I think the achievement for killing like 1,000 of the infection forms was called popcorn.gif for the achievement.
Nice. I had a Red Bull earlier, and like my throat's all gunked up now. So it might be just sugar, or not sugar, but like the drink or something.
Let's see, we came from there. So where do we go? We might have gone the wrong way, because I don't think there's any doors on the lower floor here.
How do we get back up there?
Well, I think we have to go back the way we came and find like the correct route, because I think when we initially enter this room, I think we dropped down. Or this is one of the rooms. I don't think this is the exact same room with all the needler ammo I was talking about earlier.
No, it's not.
It's probably a way up in one of the corners in this room. Yep, over here. Oh, shotgun ammo. And right here. Forgot about this.
Yeah, I did too. Been a very long time. Aw.
What?
Fuck you. Just breaking the glass. Figures is blinking, so it's the one to go to.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Again, with the cues that tell gamers where to go, the doors with the green lights are the ones that are open.
Well, keep in mind, like, I've seen doors with red lights, but the doors themselves are green, basically.
Oh.
Oh, Chris, we're on the upper level of the room we were just in, basically.
Yeah, we had to go around and find the
way to get up top, yeah.
Thankfully, this is what we call a choke point. I believe in this room we get on this elevator and just escape up to the main floor.
Yeah, I'm just looking around. Oh, thanks for blood.
This in particular, I think this was one of the ones where, like, I actually don't remember if you can activate the elevator or if it'll come back down after you activate it. It might.
What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all over the place.
We're getting close to the end.
Yeah.
Yep. Xbox original faces. Wow, there's...
Oh, look at all this shotgun ammo.
There's
I'm
like...
trying to tell you something.
At least 5 of these Marines are all brothers.
Yeah. Look, their parents were very busy, okay? Alright, back to new graphics, because this place looks awesome with new graphics.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah, this... Oh, they used the Reach shotgun model for the new graphics one.
Yeah, they did. God, I love Reach. We need to finish that game.
Yeah.
Need to get the squad back together for it.
Coincidentally, 3/4 of that squad is also the one for replay.
Yeah. Need to do some more replay with Alex.
Yeah. Oh, please tell me... Wait, did you own an Xbox original, or did you say you played a friend's?
What do you mean, in terms of what?
I was just gonna say, because I remember, like, as a kid growing up and, like, playing my friend's copy of this game, I would try to save each and every Marine, but it didn't matter at the end of the cutscene.
Yeah, I only played Halo when I was over at friends' houses, and on PC whenever, I went, because my middle school, or no, yeah, my middle school, actually, the computers in, the art lab, actually had Halo installed on them, like the demo.
Kind of horrifying. Oh, I've never seen this. Oh, he's getting eaten.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do to save him at that point. Once it's latched on. Oh, and in the novels, when one latches on to Captain Keyes, and you can hear him, like, trying to recite things about his life to keep himself sane and from being absorbed by the flood infection form, which I think it turned out to be, like, a really old one. It was kept in stasis here.
Yeah.
Oh. I almost shot this guy.
Fucking rip. Little chunklet in the water. Looks like a chicken leg.
And what are these? These are new.
What are those? Where you at?
This is the extent of the Forerunner
Oh.
combatants we get in the game until Halo 4.
Yeah, the little guardian droid things.
Sentinels.
Or sentinels, yeah.
No, they're our friends.
And of course, in Halo multiplayer, when you died, randomly for no reason, wasn't it killed by the guardians?
Yeah. Which Guardians were turned into like an actual in-lore like type of Forerunner unit in Halo 5?
Oh, were they?
Yeah, Halo 5 Guardians.
Ooh, cutscene.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has
Wasn't Halo, or wasn't Bungie at 343, like, some road or whatever?
What? No, it's 343 is like...
Oh, it's 434, I think.
No, it had nothing to do with that, but 343 is like an integer or something of 7. Like, 7 times itself so many times was 343. That's how they numbered all of the monitors.
Yeah, no, I know. What I'm saying is, like, I remember there being something about, like, his number also being a different order of, like, one of their original addresses or something.
I think that was an old Rooster Teeth address.
You know, yeah, Rooster Teeth was 636 Ralph Albonado Boulevard.
Yeah, never mind.
But that was 636. I'm talking, like, I think it was, like, 434 or something like that. Like, was, like,
No?
Their original office, they had some weird address like that.
I'd never heard that.
I may be horribly incorrect then.
Yeah. Well, I think since that was a mission, we'll see you next time. But we're going to just record this next mission right off the bat.